Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. This is Joey Plays and Build, where we play and build Jurassic Park. Now the last video we built the Torosaurus and Edmontosaurus in the Safari Adventure, and we're heading into the last exhibit to the Safari Adventure. However, it was supposed to be the Corthyosaurus and euoplocephalus habitat. No other gimmicks whatsoever. Until Jacob the Exquaddle, I thank you very much. He comments saying, hey, why not build a museum? And I was like, I got you. So we are building a museum, and I felt like this is a good idea because we do have some decorations from the skeletons and some of the reference to the movies that I would showcase here. So what I'm doing is putting out the layout kind of the same way how I did with the Triceratops Tuck restaurant. So getting my outline, usually in museums, the fountains are always right in the center of the museum. But I move it out of the way because I am not sure why I did that. I gotta see. Okay. Oh, so okay, so changing the path, I guess. You know, sometimes when I build stuff, I don't think. Again, this is why I don't do live builds because, well, one, I get nervous when I'm under pressure, and two, I'm mostly quiet. So yeah, I want to add a fossil center there, but it doesn't fit and I don't want it to fit. But so I place it outside. I still don't know where I want to put the fossil center. I want a fossil center here. But here's our first exhibit in our museum. Yeah, two Tyrannosaurus Rex attacking the Alamosaurus. And guess who is our educator? Is none other than our Mr. DNA himself. We have our plaque there that will have the information of the dinosaurs and their accurate information, not the Jurassic Park information. We have accurate dinosaurs in there, so the skeletons is one of them. Then we were building the other exhibits here. We have so much exhibits, so I am very excited to showcase all of that in game. But yeah, we have the T-Rex enclosure, the Velociraptor enclosure, the Indoraptor, and those are the plaques that tells you where the history of all of that is at. The incident from what, 1993, 1997, and 2000 and what is it? 19, I believe is the what movie was it? It's not Fallen Kingdom. There you go. And we also have the pt.3 Spinosaurus with the crane that Kirby used to distract the Spinosaurus. I wanted to add it into water because that's where the scene's at, but unfortunately though, some of the decorations can't go to water for some reasons. I have no idea why. There's their little refreshments. Of course, every museum needs a refreshments here and there. But also, I didn't mention that this museum is also connected to an enclosure and a habitat enclosure, which is the Corthyosaurus, euoplocephalus, and the Parasaurolophus, which that is requested by Wasted. Here is another exhibit, is the original enclosure of the big ones, the big Velociraptor. We have our DNA friend here educating us, and here doing my sloppy path work. I decided not to skip everything because I don't want to miss any details here, so there's no cuts. So here's some of the decorations that we're using. We're using some of the debris from the Malta scene, the emergency bunker, the amber that they used to extract the dinosaurs, the original bathroom from the T-Rex exhibit, the Stegosaurus where they catch the Stegosaurus in Fallen Kingdom. So there's so many of this that you could build your own museum. Now I'll say my museum is a little lackluster. It's not as perfect, but this is a rush project. Oh, and also, okay, we need a John Hammond statue or mural in this game. So I'm treating that statue there as a John Hammond mural. We need that, please. Oh, okay, so this is a funny exhibit. I want to add some sort of live animal here. Like you've seen that in, well, you don't see it in all zoos, but you do see some in some museums where they have some live reptiles or insects as display. Here, I want a goat. A goat, just showing how we don't condone this in our new Jurassic Park anymore. We feed our dinosaurs with rich minerals and resources, but back in the day, they use live feeding animals like this goat. So the goat is actually in display as well, and I try to insecure the enclosure so that way the goat would not try to escape. These buggers, they find a way to escape for some reason, because my T-Rex habitat from way back when, I have everything closed, but these goats can't escape. So here's I wasn't satisfied was the roofing. And I noticed the roof looks so weird and I couldn't pinpoint what it is. And I brush it off for a bit until I go to my Triceratops tuck exhibit, and I realized I placed it in the wrong direction. Now it's forming a-okay. This is by far the most tedious part. I hate putting the railings. I'll say this is really unnecessary. You don't need to put the monorail railings as a roof. Hopefully we do have some sort of ceiling and roof in the future, but yeah, it is very tedious at the point. But look, we got some shade, so it does look like it fits in some sort of enclosure. But that is the museum right there, guys, and we're gonna build the Corthyosaurus, Parasaurolophus, and euoplocephalus habitat. But first, I want to get some sort of viewing gallery, the same way how I did with the Triceratops. I almost say Triassic again. Triceratops tuck is using these arches as the window. Again, we don't have any glass barriers, so as for some sort of a substitute, these arches are a good way. I built this, and this is actually took me, I'll say, like an hour and 30 minutes. Right after Jacob comment on my Torosaurus and Montosaurus build, I went straight right away because I had a vision in mind. Have a little seating areas because of course we have some resources for our guests to snack on, but also got a good view of the park. So we are building the habitat itself. Now I know Wasted asked, I don't know, like 25 Corthyosaurus, 17 euoplocephalus, and I think 15 Parasaurolophus. However, Wasted, I have to decline that wish. Not only that I could do it, I could make a huge habitat. It's just that, I don't want the safari adventure to fill up half of my park. Again, we still have more attraction. I still want to build Kingdom of Asia and all of that stuff. And I am that one of those builders who love to satisfy the dinosaurs' needs. And if I see their needs goes down, trust me, it bothers me. It bothers me so. Like, it still bothers me that I couldn't satisfy the Alamosaurus, even though how much space that I try to add. I think I have to like take one of the sauropods out of the parks. I don't know, but right now the Corthyosaurus, I think I have like 8 of them. Euoplocephalus, there's 4 of them, and Parasaurolophus, I think 8 as well. It's still a lot of dinosaurs, you know what I mean? And I know the reason why I wasted as a lot, because again, this is how they lived back in the day. They live in big herds, just like how animals today they do. They live like what, like 50 of them, and it makes sense. Maybe I could make a national park where no enclosures, just dinosaurs living their life freely. That would be a good idea. You know what? I want to try that. I want to try just no fences whatsoever, just a huge landscape of wild dinosaurs roaming. Maybe that will be the plan in the next vid. But this is the video, and we could go and showcase, and I'll just showcase the museum and the habitat. I'll see you guys there. We are back in game, and for a little bit of a clarification, the Triceratops tuck isn't part of the safari adventure. It's its own thing. But this is the entrance to the Safari Adventure. So we're going to recap again. Going in, you see your Parasaurolophus and your Alamosaurus. Then you keep going here, and this is where the hotel's at. There's two ways to the hotels, by the way. Is the Jurassic tour, or you go through here. So again, two ways to it. And right here is the Edmontosaurus and Torosaurus habitat. But if you keep going forward, so let's just keep going here. Watch your step, look left or right. I need to have a sign here, huh? Like a little stop sign or whatever. And you go through here and you head into the museum. So this is the museum, and I can't wait to showcase this. So let's go inside. So again, the Jurassic Park. Welcome to the Jurassic Park Museum, where we have some of our memorabilia from the history of Jurassic Park. We have a mural here from the first Innovative Center from 1993. These are not the original one, by the way. So it's in it's somewhere secure, because it's a valuable item. So we have our goat. This is the goat that they use for the T-Rex or any other carnivores in the original 1993 Jurassic Park. Again, we don't condone this anymore. We supply our dinosaurs with nice vitamins and mineral supplements. This is from the 2001 incident. This is the not the original Spinosaurus. We don't know where's the Spinosaurus, but this is how what they say how it happened, how it went down. And here is our little Mr. DNA friend would educate us from the incident and talk about the Spinosaurus. This is the watchtower that they used in 1997. And this is the original 1993 Velociraptor habitat that the two big ones. Here's the original bunker from the 1993, the restroom from 1993, the tent from the 1997, where they were gonna catch the T-Rex. Remember that scene? Here is the educator again. Will explain the whole habitat. This is the amber that they used to extract the dinosaurs back in 1993. So yeah. Oh, got smacked. Here's a lovely statue of John. Yeah, it doesn't look like John Hammond, but like again, we will like, come on, man. Why can't we have a John Hammond statue? That's just so weird. So that's a John Hammond statue. We give him homage for giving us this lovely park. Here we have the display of the two Tyrannosaurus taking on a juvenile Alamosaurus. Again, our little educator friend will educate us about the T-Rex and the Alamosaurus. And here is some of the cages that they captured our dinosaurs with. So this is the T-Rex enclosure that they caught back in 1997. This is the Indoraptor cage that they caught in, what was it? Oh, I don't know the date for Fallen Kingdom. I'm going to say 2018, right? That's the date of the movie? I don't know. The Velociraptor enclosures from 1993. We have here is, you can't see it. I don't know, it's this small. But this is the Atrociraptor case thing from 2022. This is one of the brie that incident that happened in Malta. So we kept it as the display. So someone's backyard or whatever got destroyed by the Carnotaurus and the Allosaurus. Yeah, so that's the one. The Stegosaurus enclosed. That's where they catch the Stegosaurus. And yeah, that's our little museum. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. So yeah, this is the little refreshments. You guys are hungry. You guys sit here to watch the views of our little dinosaurs. I keep saying little. They're not little. Little, not so little. So let's go here. So this is the Jurassic tour. So the tour would head here, so they get yeah blah 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 blah. Get a good glimpse of the view of our dinosaurs, and also could say hi to the people that are watching. So let's see the dinosaurs. So we have the Corthyosaurus. Um, I think all of them are mangrove forest. So yeah, they're all satisfied, which is good. And I thought the build's gonna be frustrating because they need ground tall fruit, no, tall nut, ground fruit, ground fiber, and ground leaf. Picky guys. We have a euoplocephalus. I think this is the river bison skin. And Paul Corona, I believe. I wanna wake up. I need someone. Okay, so you already know how I have a Parasaurolophus in my Alamosaurus habitat. Well, one thing I love variants is that you could make them like different species. So this Parasaurolophus is the 2022 Dominion skin. I think 2022 C or B, one of them. But yeah, so again, I want more variants from these dinosaurs. Like you can make your park much more interesting and unique instead of adding the same old dinosaurs. These variants just give more life to it. Okay, where's our Yoffle stuff? There it is. Here's our cute little buddy. Hello. So yeah, their habitat's right here. It's actually a big one. Honestly, I think this habitat is much bigger than the Alamosaurus one, to be quite honest. Just because I kind of make it a little bit bigger because there's more dinosaurs here. Again, I do apologize, Wasted, that I didn't add as much dinosaurs as you wanted to. But again, I want them to set up. Maybe I could add them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will. I hardly use euoplocephalus, so wow, they're so beautiful. Okay, so this is the habitat. That's the museum. And we're basically done. Okay, so again to clarify, the Triceratops tuck, again almost saying Triassic again. Triceratops tucks, and I think I'm gonna add Ankylosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus in this one. Just to round it up, the Cretaceous dinosaurs, herbivores, are not part of the safari adventure. And yeah, we're done with that. I think now we could head into the next one, which I'm excited to build, and that is Kingdom of Asia, where we could showcase not all the Asian dinosaurs, but some of the Asian dinosaurs. But yeah, I think this is it for me. Tell me guys what you think about the safari adventure. Like the video if you like it, subscribe to see more because we have a park to build and I hope you guys join me to this ride. Please leave a comment, any advice, suggestions, heck, some criticism, I don't mind. So I could improve and make my park a lot better. But that is it for me. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next build.